Burl Lit Fest is a month-long celebration of reading, writing, and creativity, all hosted by the Burlington Public Library. Their CEO, Lita Barrie, joins us now with what's coming up, because it's a month long, so we're in the middle of the month now. You've still got lots of great stuff going on.
Absolutely. So we're, as you said, mid-month, but we still have great author events and writing workshops upcoming. This weekend we've got Neurodivergent Stories, an online session speaking about neurodivergent authors and the stories that they have to tell.
And the different ways that they tell stories.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
And then next Monday, we're thrilled to be welcoming Elamin Abdelmahmoud to share his book, Son of Elsewhere, that came out earlier this year that I know you've already enjoyed. So.
Yeah, we talked to him earlier this year, and this is one of your favorite books of the year. It is one of mine as well.
Mm-hmm. It's Elamin is a CBC host and a writer for BuzzFeed and a pop culture guru, but his first book is his story of his move to Canada when he was 12 from Sudan, and it's just a fascinating story of connection and acceptance, yeah, I just loved every page of it.
Yeah, and just seeing, it's kind of like reading that was kind of like seeing Canada through new eyes, right? So
and seeing the 401 through new eyes.
Yes, with the Tim Hortons, that's a landmark. And that was his first introduction. That's his first memory of coming in. And you've also got great panels. You've got stories about music, stories, Indigenous stories being told, because that's so important, the oral history.
Yes, so next week we have Chief Laforme from the Mississaugas of the Credit coming. He's, in addition to being chief and an elder, he's also a storyteller and a poet. So he's going to be speaking to the role of storytelling in Indigenous communities and how we all have that story to share and how important storytelling is to our narrative.
And you were saying that Burlington is such a great community of readers, and that
absolutely.
a lot of these workshops and panels and discussions, a lot of them it's free, but a lot of them are filled up already.
Yes, well, and really Burl Lit Fest is a month-long celebration, but we have these author events and writing workshops all year long. So we're hoping that people who have discovered what the library has to offer through the festival keep coming back to our website to sign up for new workshops and new opportunities. Everyone we know has a story to share, and feeling confident sharing that story through your writing and reading is such a big part of our community, and we're so thrilled with the response for this event.
Now, do you have to have a Burlington Library card to?
You do not. You do not have to have a card to register to attend any events, but of course you're welcome to sign up for one of those too.
That's awesome. And the writing panel, because so many readers think, oh, maybe I've got a story in me, and you know, you tend to go to the books that you love, that kind of writing that you love. So you've got all kinds of options there. It's not just reading, it's writing as well.
So last night we had Burlington is rich with talented children's authors, so we had a panel of children's writers. Next week we have a panel of feminist authors that are going to be sharing their perspectives. So really trying to connect with different audiences in terms of where they see their story coming from and how they might be able to explore their own writing.
And even how they get their stories, because you're talking with independent booksellers as well.
Exactly, yeah. And I think even from a library perspective, people have long touted the demise of print and reading, but our booksellers are alive and well, and they're such a vital part of our literary landscape. So we were thrilled to be able to showcase their stories and the work that they do in our community supporting literature.
It's amazing how much this festival has grown. Last year was your first one. It was totally online for obvious reasons. This year it's kind of a hybrid.
Yeah, and it's been wonderful to have that hybrid blend. With different events, we can reach different audiences. So we're seeing lots of people come out in person, and lots of people discover workshops that suit them online as well.
Okay, we've got about 30 seconds, but all of the in-person events, are they all at the Central Burlington Library?
We've had a few at our branches, but the remaining ones are going to be at our Central Library, and then all of our virtual events are through Zoom, and just register through the library's website.
Okay, Lita, great chatting with you.
So
I
nice
love
to
reading
see you.
too, so it's always great to do a library interview. So love libraries. So we'll get all the details and the link to the Burlington Burl Lit Festival up at our website, chch.com.